99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. Get the ticket window going here in just a few minutes. And it's the day. This is it. We're here.
Brouhaha. Kind of excited because I love Marvelous 3. I can't wait for tonight.
Yeah, Fram doesn't come in for many shows. And
I only come in for Marvelous 3 shows.
you always show up for the Marvelous 3. Of course, 3 nights starting tonight at the Tabernacle.
So there's a lot happening, by the way. There is a costume contest. Psychics, monsters, zombies. I wonder which one will be the Steve show. Frights, thrills. But the costume contest, are we one of the judges? Are we judging this thing?
That is such a good question. I have no idea.
I mean, I'll volunteer.
Yeah,
if they'd like us to.
I never know what we're doing.
Barnes, what are you wearing?
Are
you going
clothes.
as Barnes?
Just going as Barnes. What Butch is going as?
They got to be dressing up. Come on.
Let's call him. It's show day.
Oh, it's a little early.
Who cares?
It's show day. You're going to call him this early? Stop it.
No more sleeps. Hold on, I'm dialing it up.
No.
Fram. I mean, really?
I don't like bothering him this early.
You think dude is night one more time on the biggest day of the...
He could have been rehearsing all night.
Of the weekend? Well, then he's probably still rehearsing.
I'm going to tell him it's your idea.
Hello?
Butch, hey, it's Barnes. Leslie had a great idea to call you this morning. How are you?
I said not to call you this early.
Well, good morning.
No more sleeps. No more sleeps. This is it.
Were you up late?
And you're lucky. I'm a dad. I just get up early anyway, so I'm up every morning at like the crack of dawn, even if I go to bed at 2 a.m.
Like right now, are you in this massive hotel suite in Atlanta, and there's just bottles everywhere, and people?
Yeah, bottles of like Pepto Bismol and probiotics.
It's a different day and age.
We're so excited for tonight, and I don't even know how you could even top last year, but you obviously got the bug from last year's shows. So what's going to happen tonight?
Oh my God! Well, we're probably going to spontaneously combust again, but like we did the last time we got up in there, we were so excited. It was just like the tension that had been mounting for like 20-something years was just unbelievable to release, and it was beautiful, and people just had the best time. And we got done with those shows, and we said, well, we can either shake hands and go our separate ways and say it was great seeing you guys. We'll get together at some holiday gatherings at some point down the road, or we could say that was great. Why don't we do this every year? And so we chose that, and now we're doing it annually. And I don't really have the words to say that, we're just so excited. It's been so long since it's been a real band, when we did that last year, and it finally felt like being in a real band again, because none of us had been in bands really. I mean, I went and did solo stuff for years, and those guys did their own thing. So this is like, it was like being in a band with those guys. I spent most of my life with them in a van or a bus. So it's like putting on a old worn in pair of shoes when we get back on stage. It feels good. And we just, we can't wait. We're playing some new material, we're going to play some new old material that we never played ever live off of some of the old records, and then I think we're going to maybe even surprise everybody. Not anymore, but like we were going to surprise everybody with a cool medley that we were going to do, cover medley, and it's going to be epic. You know how we do,
dude. Last year it was awesome.
Let me say, the adrenaline rush after 3 nights. I mean, did you just collapse after that?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was like I took a very long sleep vacation after that. And I think we all did, because there was so much prep that went into those shows, and getting back into shape for it, and getting the vocal cords into shape, and putting together special effects and pyro and LED video wall content and all this stuff that we had really never even done, even when we were a band back in the late 90s. We never did that. It was fun. And so
it was so special. Yeah.
And we're doing it again. We've got some really cool stuff planned. So we're excited. The rest I'll just leave up to everyone's imagination. So
Barnes wants to know what you're dressing as.
Yeah, what are you going to come as?
I'm coming as an aging rocker who's got gray hair, but still wears a little eyeliner and probably has orthopedic versions of his boots now. But no, we're the thing is what we've learned in the band is like when you put on a show like we do, dressing in costume can be a massive hindrance.
Yeah.
It is. It can create obstacles. So it's like you can imagine the first song. It's like, hey, I'm dressed as a clown, and by song 20, there's nothing left of the clown suit. It's like everything's all over the stage. So we're really excited though about everybody else dressing up, and that's the thing. That I think selfishly for us, we're excited to look out and see a sea of people in costume and face paint, and and there's going to be some people there. There's going to be some scary characters there that are going to be part of our crew, which is going to be fun.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So we're excited. It's our first really official Brouhaha with you guys ever together. So we're excited.
That shocks me.
So
that is so strange. Now, going back a year ago when, like you said, the excitement of all of the 20 years, here it comes, Marvelous 3's back together. I went up on the stage 30 seconds before you, and I looked out, and I saw people just craving Marvelous 3. What is that like for you when you walk up those stairs there at the Tabernacle and you look out at the multi-levels of these people just exuberant that, you're walking out? What is that feeling like from the rock star's POV?
Well, I mean, I got to think it would feel great if I took it if I actually thought about what those people are thinking. But we're just as excited, if not more, and nervous and anxious as they are when we're getting ready to go up there. So I think most of the time we're just sitting there going, oh my God, we're doing this. We're really doing this.
Is it out of body? Like, can you be present in that moment and take it in, or is your mind just going too fast?
It's just goosebumps, for lack of a better term, it's just, I remember getting up there and all of us looking at each other because we couldn't hear because the crowd was so loud when we walked out.
It was loud. There was so much energy in that room.
And we just looked at each other, grinning ear to ear, like for the entire night. I'd look over at Jace and look back at Slug, and it was just like we were just like, aw. We were super excited. So
I know that you guys are playing some shows around the country as well, right?
Yeah, we're going to take it to we're just doing a few. We're just doing Chicago, New York City, and Boston after the Atlanta show. So
it's grown. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to go play some regions that where we always had a lot of fans and people always would come see the band anyway and loved us, and not turn it into too much of a daunting tour because everybody's got lives and everybody's got commitments and other things they have to do. So we're just taking whatever time we can really that we can get and doing it.
Exciting. It's tonight. The Brouhaha is finally here. You're even getting Leslie Fram down that highway.
I only come in for Marvelous 3 shows, Barnes. That's it.
Yep. She's got a big rider. All right, Butch, get some rest. And, tonight when you come out, take a deep breath. Look at the people.
It's exciting.
They're ready.
Oh, yeah. I'll be taking deep breaths just so I can half my breath.
All right, get back on the treadmill. We'll see you tonight.
Yeah.
All right, Butch Walker, Marvelous 3 tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday night. We hope we will see you at the Tabernacle. It's the Brouhaha from the original 99X.
The Morning X with Burns and Leslie.